Just calm down. Now, I was already screaming for up to like 15 minutes. That means we were doing something before we actually started talking. I was like, God. Welcome to my channel. My name is Davina. If you are new here, please, if you're new, don't forget to click on that subscribe button. Please subscribe. And if you are not a new subscriber, if you're not new, thank you for joining me. Today's video is a garage with me plus story time. I'm really excited about this video because it's like a very funny experience that I can never forget in my entire life. Like, that day was, I don't know if I should call it the worst day of my life. I think I've had more worse days. I'll tell you guys the story. I'll be doing my makeup, get ready. But before I get into the video, I just want to thank you guys for your love, for my last video. Thank you guys so much. I got so much feedback. Like, I was so happy. Let's get right into the video. I did my brows already because if I want to do my brows while saying the story time, I think I'm going to finish the story time before I finish the brows because they take time. So I just decided to do my brows with camera now. So it doesn't need to be like my everyday makeup look. Something I can do. No, like my go-to makeup look. I think that's what they call it. My go-to makeup look. That's what I'm going to be doing today. Nothing special or nothing. So at the time I was in GSS3 going to SS1. I was in Excel College, Ihigo, Lagos, and we just finished our GSSE exams. And in my school, in my school at that time, every time we finish our GSSE exams, like they used to take the GSS3 set to Benin Republic for an excursion. Oh god. And that was going to be like from Wednesday. We're going to travel on Wednesday and then come back Saturday night. So I was ready and everything. I have to give you guys the background story so that you guys will know why I actually found myself at the back of the church that day. So this guy that my dad caught me with hello if you're watching this video actually stopped talking due to this thing that happened. So this guy my dad caught me with, it was in my church. Definitely was in my church. And if I attend Redeemed Christian Church of God, if you attend Redeemed Christian Church of God, you know that we have services on Tuesdays, Thursdays, then practice on Saturday, and then main service on Sunday. So I already saw him on Tuesday. He's my friend, like my very good friend. I already saw him on Tuesday, and I told him, oh, my school is taking us on an excursion, so I'm not going to be in church on Thursday and probably on Saturday because I might be coming back really late on Saturday. He was like, oh, no problem, I should gist him when I come. And I was like, sure, I'll gist you now, why won't I? So I went to Benin Republic. I got back really late on Saturday night. It was really late, almost around like let's say 9. I was even thinking I'll be able to meet the choir practice on that Saturday, but I could not meet it. And when I got back, I was so tired. Normally service to church on Sunday, the next day, begins by 8 o'clock. So because of the fact that I traveled, they let me rest and everything. So they were like, oh, I should come to church anytime I want. So I was the last person to leave the house on that day. So I was with the key. I was with the keys to the house. And my dad is always the one with the key to the house because he's always the last person to leave. He's actually always the last person to leave the house. And I think my mom had a spare key or something, but I can't really remember. I was the one with the key on that day. After service ended and everything, my parents were still like, greeting everybody. After service, we are still trying to like greet everyone in the church. I went to the back of the church to pee. Up till today, no one believes that's actually what I went to the back of the toilet to do. So I went to the back of the toilet to pee, and the way the toilet is, we have like a staircase, then the male toilet, and then the female toilet, and all. Then there's a middle conference, that kind of thing, like where, you know, how am I going to explain this thing? You're moving, you're going up, and then at that middle you go to going right is the male toilet, going left is the female toilet, and all. But the church is such a building that it has different apartments in them. So in that building, when you actually climb the stairs, there's a corridor you can go into that contains the apartments. But going like this, there's another like I don't know how I'm going to explain the building. The toilets were on this angle, while in the middle there was a corridor like for the apartments that the building had. So I finished peeing, and apparently I came out, and this guy was also coming out of the boys' toilet. Oh my god, till today, I'm saying this, till today, no one believes that's what happened, honestly. So this guy was also coming out from the boys' toilet. I was just like, I'm not going to mention his name. I was just like, what's up now? Alpha, how are you doing? And I was like, I'm fine. When did I get back? You know, I was still trying to like, when did I get back yesterday? I was like, I got back so late. Around the same, I was like, I should just him now. All this time is me, I've forgotten I was with the house keys. So my parents, they already finished greeting everybody in the church. They already started looking for me. So me, I was already like gisting, talking to him, how my day went. We're staying in that middle place, like, you know, he came out from the boys' toilet, I came out from the girls' toilet, and just like stood on the staircase, like that middle part of the staircase, and we were just like talking and all, not knowing that my parents were already looking for me in the church. So as we're talking and everything, next thing I see is my dad. God, my heart was really beating so fast. I was just like, God, no. The most annoying thing is this guy now went to hide. Like, you know, I told you guys that inside, like, if you drop back a bit, there is a corridor. So he now ran into the corridor. I was now like, it made it feel like, okay, we were actually doing something. Like, God, why did he run back into the corridor? My dad just was downstairs, you know, we were upstairs, and he was just like, just calm down now. I was already screaming, calm down now. Are you deaf? Will you calm down now? I've been looking for you everywhere in the church, and you are at the back of the church with a boy. I was just like, no, daddy, no. I was telling him about my excursion, and he was just like, will you calm down now? Because he was also trying to tell the guy. I was like, this guy should calm down, like, come downstairs. Like, why are you hiding? Like, they actually caught us doing something. Can you calm down? Next thing my dad gave me once I got down there was a very, very, very hot slap. So he came down, you know, I was already fidgeting. I was just like, I was already crying because the slap was hot. And that slap gave me marks on my face. So as he got down the stairs, the brother of the boy too, they already started looking at Jesus. They made it feel like we actually stayed at the back of that church for 20 minutes, which was not even up to like 10 minutes. Everybody already started looking for us. His brother also started looking for him already. So that one just came to the back of the church. He already got downstairs, and my dad was like, what are you both of you doing here? What are you both of you doing here? I was like, Daddy, we're talking about it. He was like, you are just started like, you know, seeing different kind of things. Then the boy's brother came and was like, I was about to mention his name. What are you doing here? My dad slapped the boy's brother. Hey. Can't you see I'm talking to them? Can't you see that's what I'm asking them? The boy had his face like this, like. My dad just actually pushed me. I was like, oh yeah, now to the front of the church. Go to the front of the church. I just started running. I was running out of the church. I was running to the front of the church, right? I was just running and everything. My bag was with me and all. Next thing, we saw my mom and it was just like, hey, I'm going to say it in Yoruba. Mokori, that man sing. Let church. Hello. Oh, okay, let me just give him a name. B. Please, my name is not B. Started telling everybody in the church, he caught me at the back of the church with B. He doesn't know what I was doing there. He doesn't know what we're talking about. We were close to the toilet. The case scenario my dad painted on that day, we as if he saw B on top of me. Mutin, why? I wanted to go home. You were with the house keys. Just like God, I regretted being with the house keys on that day because I've actually never been with it. By the time we got home, it was a different, it was another issue. Just like told me to kneel down, you know. As I knelt down, it was like I should raise up my hand. It's coming. He's going to send my brother now to go and buy like 6 strokes of cane. That I've not told him that I'm lying about what we were doing at the back of the church. That I'm lying about it. I've not told him what we're doing. I was just like, but daddy, you saw me and this boy standing there talking. I was like, no. He has been looking for me for up to like 15 minutes. That means we were doing something before we actually started talking. I was like, God. I was like, hey. You now know the worst matter. My uncle and my auntie were visiting us that Sunday. I was just like, once they just entered our house and everything, they saw me kneeling down, and they were just like, why are you kneeling down? What happened? What did you do? I could never say anything because I was just like, my father will come and tell you what I did. Don't worry. So I was already in his room. I was laying down in the parlor while you just left to his room. You guys, the slap they gave me, my phone and my earrings, they were on the floor at the back of the church. Like, I don't know how, up to today, I don't know how I dropped them. I was only in my bag. My phone was in my hand. Then my earring, my friend actually brought my earring and my phone back home to me. I was like, oh, we saw it at the back of the church. And I was like, thank you. Thank you very much. So as I was saying, my auntie and my uncle, they came that day and they were just like, oh, why am I kneeling down? What did I do? And everything. I was just crying there. And my mom was just like, daddy, a car. Car. You know the meaning of car in Yoruba is like quart, like daddy, you are that quarter with a man at the back of the church. You know, God, this thing was so funny because I was just like, the word caught, it feels like you guys caught us doing something and we were just talking. Hi God. My dad was threatening to beat me, you know, everything. I was begging. I was started looking for lie. It was like, okay, so is it the gist of the traveling that made me stay at the back of the church for like, let's say, close to 15 minutes? I was like, no, that it's not that. What I went to the back of the church to do was actually not to gist him. I just saw him there. It was like, okay, why couldn't you guys talk about it in front of the church where people see? I was just like, it just happened. Like, it was just at that moment that he asked me, and me, I got carried away with the fact that, okay, this is actually the back of the church and anyone can just walk to the back of the church and think, okay, something is actually going on. Sha, at the end of the day, he told me, oh, he's seizing my phone. He's going to seize my phone. I'm not going to be a phone for a very long time. Since I want to start being, you know, I want to start doing rubbish. That's what he clearly said. Since I want to start doing rubbish. I think in a way I was actually at fault because I know the kind of person my dad is. And you know, it's kind of strict. I'm the only girl, obviously. So he's really strict with me, and I know is that me, at the end of the day, I wasn't doing anything with him. Actually really spoils the relationship between me and a lot of people in church, because a lot of people, like, they started avoiding me, because of the fact that, oh, I don't want my dad to see. I didn't even say this. When we got home that day, the father of the both boys actually called my dad and was like, oh, why would he slap, the elder brother? Like, why would he slap him like that? Like, he actually had 2 lines on his face. Like, he actually had 2 lines on his face. That, why would he slap him like that? That, is he actually the one he caught with me? That kind of thing. My dad was just like, he was interrupting me. Next time, you shouldn't interrupt me when I'm talking, and it caused a lot of, like, issues between, my dad and his dad. Like, they weren't really talking for a while, though. Now they're talking anyways. Now they're talking, but most people in the church started to avoid me, which is understandable. Even me, I started to avoid a lot of people because my dad already gave me a stern warning. I must not see you. Man, I avoided the back of the toilet too. I avoided the back of the church for a very long time. Like, if peace catching me, I take the PO. Before someone will come, I'll be going now. Someone will come and follow me and do hello. But please just let me be, because kind of embarrassment I received that day, even when I got back, like, out of the church, I was like, Jesus. So I'm just going to, like, put on my lashes now and then, and get all dressed and everything and finish the whole story. So I finished up my lashes, changed and everything. So I just really want to know you guys' views and opinions, like, if you actually think I was at fault, or maybe my dad also, like, blew things out of proportion, because for a very long time in the house too, he kept talking about it, and also he spoils my relationship with a lot of people. Understand? I still used to blame myself then. I was just like, okay, I was the house kid then. Why did we actually not talk outside, like that kind of thing, something like that? Like, why didn't we talk where everyone could see us? Putting myself in that kind of situation would actually make people want to think otherwise or something. So I blame myself partly, but then I also feel like, oh, my dad actually made things feel very, because people started becoming scared of talking to me, being my friend, and all. They were just like, before your dad will come and slap me or something. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. I don't even know if I'm supposed to name this thing a garage room, because there's so many places I didn't know. I didn't either see something, and I'm probably going to, like, just join them together. I just hope you guys enjoyed this story. Let me know your opinions in the comment section, or please don't forget to like and subscribe, please. You guys, please subscribe. Like, subscribing is actually the only subscribing and engaging in all these videos, liking, commenting, sharing are, like, the only things, like, you can do to help us YouTubers rather. So please click on that subscribe button. If it's still red, please just click on it, and click on the bell button by the side, so you would always get a notification anytime I drop a video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you need details about anything, like maybe products I used in the video or about my hair, please write it down in the comment section. Write it down in the comment section, and I will reply you, or maybe I might put it in the description box. I don't know yet. That's if I see, like, maybe a lot of people asking for something. So please write it down in the comment section if you want any details about anything, and I'll reply you immediately. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.